Okay, it's the Viper 4567 here with the returning of the Attitude Era. Obviously we've done 1997, so we're now into 1998. This is episode 14, the Royal Rumble 98. So this was in San Jose, California, and the attendance of over 18,548, I think it was, or something. So roughly around that. But obviously I haven't done one for a while now. It's been nearly over a month since I done my last one, which was In Your House DX. Just take a break from the series for a while. Obviously I have other videos now that I'm doing. Obviously the random pay-per-view, the random pay-per-views, obviously I'm on my, just finished, obviously just done the second one, which was No Way Out. Obviously the third one is coming up next week. So yeah, so and obviously I have the Raw thoughts and all that. But obviously banished SmackDown and all that because of just takes too long to review. So yeah, so we'll get started, shall we? First we see Mike Tyson basically up in one of the skyboxes, and obviously then later on you see him with Vince and Shane, and yeah, basically it looks like he's enjoying himself. Obviously he's going to be the enforcer for the Shawn Michaels Stone Cold match, obviously at WrestleMania, and he joins DX for a little while as well. So let's get on with the first match. Vader defeating Goldust in a very good opening match, we'll say. Started off with a splash in the corner from Vader. Vader rams Goldust into the steps, but Goldust basically botches it. Backdrop then from Vader. Luna grabs the foot of Vader so Goldust can take control with a clothesline. Vader misses one, the sit down splash, basically sit down splashes. Goldust rams Vader down to the steps. Luna then attacks Vader while Goldust distracts the ref. Goldust then kisses Vader in the corner. Vader then comes back with a clothesline and then a nice suplex. Then a big splash gets 2. Luna distracts the ref and Goldust goes low. Vader sits down on Goldust. Vader then goes for the Vader bomb, but Luna climbs on Vader's back. So basically, Vader does the Vader bomb while she's on the top of him. She goes down neck first, and that gets the win for Vader. So yeah, pretty not wrong with this match really at all. I'll give it 2 stars. We then see Austin arriving at the arena. Cole wants to interview him, but Austin just basically says, "Park my damn truck." And the Godwins are looking for him as well. So obviously he's a marked man throughout this whole night. Next time we have Max Mini, Mozilla, Nova defeating Battalion, Tarantula and Eddie, obviously, or El Torito or whatever it was, or whoever, in a very, very crap match. This was crap. Like, these mini wrestlers, to be honest, don't really give anything good towards the company really at the time. I don't know why they had these guys come in, but what can I do? Nova with a nice Hanukkah Ron and Tarantula. There is a lot of arm drags. I've noticed that with these. Flying clothesline from Tarantula, big boot from Tarantula. Sonny is the special guest referee, which, yeah, they didn't know what to really do. I don't think Sonny ever had a fucking match. If I'm being, I don't know. Sonny held Max Mini, kick Tarantula, and then the other 2, which was funny, kind of. Corkscrew springboard from Maxi on everyone, then Nova with a moonsault on everyone, and Maxi then with a cradle to get the win. So half a star because I'm fucking nice. Then we see the Nation backstage. We see the Nation looking for Austin before they open the door. Farouk wants Mark Henry to prove himself by kicking Austin's ass, so they go in and find a foam middle finger. Then we see during the free for all the Nation arguing over who are going to win the Rumble. Then we get The Rock defeating Ken Shamrock to retain the IC title. And what was actually a very good match, actually, I must say. I really enjoyed it. Another good match. This is obviously going to be the start of the big rivalry between these two. Starting off with a nice right hand from Ken. Then we hear chants of Rocky sucks. Kick to the ribs of The Rock from Shamrock. Clothesline in the corner then from Rocky. Shamrock then goes for the Hanukkah Ron, but Rock drops him into the ropes. That gets 2. Shamrock then gets some punches in onto Rock, rakes the eyes. Fisherman suplex gets 2 for Ken Shamrock. Rock rams Shamrock into the steps. Lowy DDT gets 2 for the Rock. Rock then with a chin lock. Northern Light suplex from Shamrock after counting a DDT. Power slam gets 2. Shamrock then starts to snap Hanukkah Ron, and then Kama and Dito Brown come down and the ring, and Shamrock gets rid of them. Rock grabs the brass knuckles from the tights and nails Shamrock right in the face, but that only gets 2. and he also puts him into Shamrock's tights, and Shamrock then with a base belly, and then The Rock, and that gets the 3 for Shamrock, but The Rock is moaning and saying that he's been hit in the face, but no, so basically the referee buys it and then basically checks Shamrock's sides and finds the brass knuckles, and he reverses the decision and Rock gets the win by DQ. So Shamrock gets angry, suplexes the referee and gets the ankle lock on. Then backstage, and Shamrock attacks The Rock until he's dragged away. Then we see Los Barricos then going after Stone Cold, but as a member of the DOA. So DOA and then brawl, which was, yeah, great. Next up then is the Legion of Doom defeating the New Age Outlaws by disqualification in a shite match. I tell you one thing, get rid of like, why in God's name are Legion of Doom getting tag team title shots? Like, they're just so bad. Like, actually, I'll tell you one thing, to be honest, tag team wrestling is not good. I'll tell you one thing, I don't know, just tag team wrestling I just do not get. Like, I was never a big fan of tag team. Like, so the only reason why I started watching, really like tag team, was because of the TLC matches, really. But like, oh my god, tag team division in WWE has been terrible for years. Like, there's been some good tag teams, don't get me wrong. New Age Outlaws are not bad, but like, Jesus, they're bad when they first got together. Animal with a power bomb on Road Dogg, double elbows from LOD on Road Dogg, press slam on Gun by Hawk. Hawk swings Gun around by his hair. Power slam from Animal. Animal gets his shoulder first into the steps. The New Age Outlaws handcuff Hawk to the ring ropes. Shit looking power slam from Animal, and then on Road Dogg hits Animal in the back with a chair, and hits Animal again with a chair to the back, and Hawk breaks free and hits Gun and Road Dogg with a chair. So that's how it ends. Quarter star because I am fucking kind. Don't want to see this match again, really, to be quite honest. But I think there is another match between these two down the line, I do not know. Now, next then is the 1998 Royal Rumble match. I must say I actually enjoyed the match. It was pretty good, obviously Stone Cold winning it again, but what can you do? They didn't really have anyone that they could push, so obviously this time Austin was going to get the title shot. So, first man in is Cactus Jack. Then number 2 is Chainsaw Charlie, which is a bit funny. Cactus brings a chair into the ring and they go at Tom Brady is number 3, and he's all in for about 15 seconds. Cactus and Charlie eliminate him. Cactus then with a suplex on Chainsaw Charlie onto 2 lovely steel chairs. Rocky Maivia is number 4. Cactus hits Rock with a trash can and puts it on his head and starts punching the trash can and hits it with a chair. Mosh is number 5. Mosh with a DDT on Chainsaw. Chainsaw misses a moonsault off the top rope. Phineas Godwin is number 6, and then 8-Ball is in at number 7. Cactus eliminated thanks to his uncle Momentum with a clothesline. Chainsaw Charlie ducked, so the momentum put him over the top rope. So number 8 is Bradshaw. Owen Hart is number 8, but gets attacked by Jarrett and Cornette, so obviously he doesn't get to go into the Rumble. Steve Blackman is number 10. 8-Ball does a nice pile driver on Chainsaw Charlie. D'Lo Brown is number 11. Kurgan is number 12, and he gets rid of Mosh and Mark Mero is number 13. Curran then eliminates Blackman. Shamrock then is number 14. Then all the guys basically all of them eliminate Kurgan. Headbanger Trasher is number 15. Mankind is 16. Mankind, Dude Love and Cactus Jack are all in this match. I'm going to go on a bit about that. Why the fuck does Mick Foley get his 3 characters in here? Which I just do not get. Like, they could have given it, yeah, fair enough, we say Mankind and Cactus Jack, but why couldn't they have left someone else come into it? Why didn't Billy Gunn and Road Dogg come into this? That's what I'm saying. Like, why didn't, or say the LOD or whatever, or any other wrestler? I just don't get it, really. Yeah, it's funny, but like, it's just like, give someone else a chance. Mankind and Charlie go out, and Mankind eliminates Chainsaw. Goldust is 17. Goldust eliminates Mankind. Jeff Jarrett then is number 18, but Owen Hart attacks him. Jarrett thinks he has eliminated Owen, but Owen does what basically HBK does, skins the cat, and while Jarrett's doing his strut, he gets eliminated. Honky Tonk Man is number 19. Rock gets rid of Shamrock thanks to a low blow. Triple H and Chyna come down to the ring and distract Owen, and they eliminate him. They eliminate him thanks to Triple H hitting Owen with a crutch and Owen chases them back to the back. Ahmed Johnson is number 20. Mark Henry's 21. So Johnson is eliminated by the Nation. Phineas is gone too, and he kicks the ref in the head on his way down, which was funny. Nobody comes in at 22, so the King says that was supposed to be Austin. I think it was actually supposed to be Skull, I think, but he got injured or something, so which they also could have replaced him with, say, an LOD member. There we go. There's 3 wrestlers that could have been in this match, so there you go. Kama is in at number 23. Austin is 24. Austin comes through the crowd and whoops ass, eliminates Miro and 8-Ball. Henry Godwin is 25. Savio Vega is 26 and brings the rest of the Las Boricuas with him to attack Austin. That doesn't really work. Farouk is 27. Farouk goes straight for the Rock. A Rock and Austin brawl on the outside. Where are we? On the outside. After Rock threw Austin through the ropes. Dude Love is 28. Yeah. Love eliminates Bradshaw after being he was in here for about 33 minutes or something like that. Yeah. Austin and Goldust brawl on the outside as well. Chains is number 29 and number 30 is Vader. Vader eliminates Honky Tonk Man. Austin eliminates Trasher and Kama. Eliminations coming really quickly here now. Austin eliminates Vega. Goldust gets rid of Vader. Henry Godwin is gone thanks to eliminate himself after running at Dude Love, but obviously like what Cactus Jack did. Chains gets rid of Goldust. Austin gets rid of Chains and Farouk. No, Chains and Farouk gets rid of Henry. Austin goes low on Dude Love and Farouk gets rid of him. Rock gets rid of Farouk, and then it's between obviously Austin and Rock, and the crowd are going nuts. Austin thinks he's got rid of Rock, but he holds onto the ropes and gets back in, but he's a stunner, and Austin finally eliminates him for the win. So overall, it was actually a pretty decent Royal Rumble match, I must say. Like, obviously the winner was obviously it was kind of so predictable who was going to win that Rumble, but still it was pretty entertaining. I'll give it 3 stars. No harm with that at all. A really decent match. Yeah, so next then we have the main event. Shawn Michaels defeating the Undertaker to retain the WWF Championship in a casket match. Has Undertaker actually... I don't think he's won many casket matches, if I'm being honest. I think most of them he loses. I think, yeah, the one against Mark Henry at WrestleMania, that was... the way you think, because obviously he's lost a lot of them. I think his last win in a casket match was against Mark Henry, weren't it, I think? Or I think that was the last casket match actually in WWE history, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Because the one previously lost to Randy Orton. So I think he's only won 1 or 2 of them, if I'm not being mistaken. He's obviously lost to Yokozuna, he lost to Mank. I think he played wrestling. And same with Buried Alive match. I don't think Undertaker ever won a Buried Alive match. I don't know. It's weird kind of. This is kind of his alley of basically match, and yet he doesn't win most of them. So it's a bit of weird, alright. HBK then starts off with some rights and left hands, then a bump that basically has HBK out for 4.5 years, basically, with that backdrop, and he hits kind of the spine of his back, the spine part onto the coffin. Taker gets HBK into the casket, but HBK quickly gets out of it. Taker with old school. HBK then with a crossbody from the top rope, but gets reversed into a power slam. Taker drags HBK into the casket, but HBK throws powder in Taker's face. Moonsault from HBK from the top rope. Then they're on the outside and they brawl. HBK rams Taker knee first into the steps and pile drives him head first onto the steps. Triple H chokes Taker with his crotch. Jesus Christ. That was random. HBK gets Taker in the casket, but obviously can't close it. Obviously, HBK then with his elbow off the top rope, and then switching music, and that tries to get Taker into the casket, but again can't close the lid. Taker grabs HBK basically by the balls, which was fucking brilliant. Big boot by Taker. Taker misses the flying clothesline and he goes into the casket. HBK then with a diving elbow into the casket. Taker, the casket closed with HBK and Taker in it. Taker went with a choke slam and then with a tombstone into the casket. That then brings down the New Age Outlaws and Las Boricuas attacking Kane, so that's 6 against 1. Lights go out, Kane comes to Taker's rescue, cleans house. Then Kane attacks the Undertaker. Kane then choke slams Taker into the casket. HBK closes the casket for the win. Then Kane and Paul Bearer then padlock the casket and they bring it up to the entranceway. Kane pours gasoline onto the casket. Paul gives Kane a match and sets it on fire while Taker was in it. So Then after the show, we see an exclusive where the officials finally kind of get rid of the fire and all that. So they open the casket, and Taker's nowhere to be seen. So this obviously leads up to WrestleMania, which I'm looking forward to reviewing that match. So yeah, so overall the match was good. Now, not as good as their match at Hell in a Cell, but still 3.5 good solid match. So yeah, overall the show itself was a lot better than 1997. I can tell you that anyway. Really much better than 97. At least probably about fucking 5 times better. So yeah, well, good way to start off 1998, I must say. I'll give it a 6.25. So yeah, so this was the. I'm not actually going to be doing this now on a Monday and Thursday. I'm going to do episodes once every 2 weeks on a Monday, because I don't want it clashing with random pay-per-views. I'm going to, obviously, 1 week I'll do random pay-per-views, and then the following week I'll do the Attitude Era and so forth, whatever. So yeah, because I want to kind of drag out the series. I don't want to be because obviously I'm doing it as far as 2002. So like I'm going to be doing this for a very long time. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will talk to you guys soon for some more Raw thoughts. So take it easy, guys.